Our next storyteller is going to be, I may pronounce this incorrectly, Shyra. Shyra, coming up to the stage. There you go. There she is. Come on up.
This is not only my first time telling a story, it's my first time here. Okay. 9.2. My name is Shyra Lachelet. My father's name is Adam Lubert Lachelet. Now, y'all got to say that with me. Lubert. Lubert. A lot of the family still calls him Lubert, but most people know him as Mr. Latch, which is based on a really lazy pronunciation of Lachelet, but it makes for a snappy name. Mr. Latch is tall. In his prime, he was 6'4.5". He's shrunk with age, but statistically, he's probably still taller than you. In the late 1970s, when I was 13 years old and in the middle of 8th grade, our family, mom, dad, 5 kids, moved from Crowley, Louisiana, where Dad was in the fast food business, to Lafayette, Louisiana, because Dad was going to run Shorty's Truck Stop in nearby Broussard, Louisiana. And no, he did not change the name of the truck stop. So, as you do when Dad would get home after a long day at Shorty's, he would take a shower. But sometimes there were no towels in the master bathroom, so he would holler, "Somebody bring me some towels." One of us would go and knock on the door and hand in the towels. The thing was, he wouldn't check to see if there were towels until after he'd had a shower. If he would have checked before, the handoff would have been a little easier, a little less awkward. And this happened often enough that, to me, it became a defining characteristic of my dad. Dad does not check for towels before he takes his shower. Okay, so Easter weekend, 1983, my parents gather up their 5 kids. By then, we were ages 13 to 21. I was 19. And they tell us that Mom and Dad are separating. This didn't have to do with towels. It had to do with wild turkey. And so Dad went to stay with Butch, who worked for him at Shorty's Truck Stop. But a few weeks later, my dad's mother died. And it was decided that for a little while, Dad would come back home and stay with Mom and the kids. And this is not going to turn into some romantic story where my parents reconcile, because that didn't happen. In fact, my dad, during that period, would sometimes tell his children how much he loved our mother. Well, you know, we're not her, so thanks. Good to know. And in fact, during this time, my mom slept on the floor in my sister Patty's room. Well, one day, I was home, and both of my parents were home, and they were in the breakfast area, and they were having a conversation, but, you know, nothing that we couldn't break in on. So I came and said, "Excuse me," and I asked my mom if there were any clean towels. Well, before Mom could answer, Dad jumps in. "Y'all know perfectly well how to use a washing machine." Well, of course we did. When you have 5 kids, you teach them life skills. Well, I would love to tell y'all that what I said was, "Oh, that's really something coming from you, who doesn't even check to see if there are towels in your bathroom." But this is a true story, and that's not what I said. But what I did say was, "Dad, I do the laundry a lot." And you know what? When my mom backed me up by saying, "Yes, Latch, she does," it was just as good. Thank you.
There we go, dads and dirty towels. You can come pick the next storyteller if you want to. We will follow protocol. It's an evening of rules and regulations. Thank you. Nice. I thought you were going to say your dad's nickname was Lube. I'm sorry. Lubert. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad that was not the nickname in Crowley. That would not have gone over well, perhaps. So the piece of advice that my dad gave me was, "Eve, the best grade is the lowest A in the room." meaning like a 93. Was that right? Is that what an A is? A 93 to 100 is an A. It's like if you get the 93, then you got the A and you didn't have to work as hard as whoever got the 100. Let them have the 100. If you get the 93, you're golden. I didn't really listen. I still tried to get 100. Unfortunately for me, it's plagued me my entire life. Someone else's dad told them, "There's no point in being afraid of death." All right. Thanks, Dad. And there we go. Don't wear that much perfume. You're sending out the wrong signals. We've got a lot of people in therapy tonight. All right. Oh, here's a nice one. Only women and little boys may wear shorts. I like may wear. Only women and little boys are allowed to wear shorts. Not even can. Because you always think like, well, you can do whatever you want. It's like, no, actually, only women and little boys may wear shorts. The postal carrier in my hometown, Sam, I was in one of those towns that subscribed to that philosophy that men did not wear shorts. This is southern Missouri. It does get damn hot in the summer. And letter carrier Sam never wore the postal shorts. Always wore the postal pants with a stripe down the side, never the shorts. So I think he subscribed to that. Judges, right. I forgot. God, I almost forgot the most American part of this event. Dauphine Daddy Mamas, what do we have there for Shyra? 9 point. Shyra. 9. Oh, dang. All right. She tried to give me the double sign. I missed it. Papa Ganoush, what do we have up there? 8.6. Okay. And Godfather, what say you? 8.8. Like a little symmetry there in scoring. Excellent choice.